Hello and welcome to day number 156. Still working on catching up on sleep and getting everything settled. Jet lag issues, also silly to have them, but still do. Anyway, sometimes I know exactly what I want to talk about, what my theme of the day is, or if whatever issues are pressing. And sometimes I don't have any idea until I decide, okay, it's time, I need to do this. But no matter what, even if I know or if I don't know, I always start with a prayer. Tonight, I came to my laptop to look for a scripture and a song to go with how I was feeling. And at the time, it was frustration, almost despair, because I've had a very emotional tug of war with my daughter again. And there was a message from a friend of mine who very kindly watches my vlogs. Very supportive and helpful. Because of that, as I was searching for a song, I decided to just pull back a little bit for myself and listen to some beautiful music, which really helped me to relax a little bit more and not be so upset. My concern at the moment, one of my concerns at the moment is that I have been so busy the last few weeks trying to get all that work done before leaving, that I haven't given myself the time that I need to take care of myself. And when I don't take care of myself, then I can't take care of my children like I need to. I'm empty. I have nothing to give. And that's where I find myself tonight. And when that happens, it's like a little light bulb goes on for my daughter, who loves a good fight. She loves a good headbutting. And tonight I allowed myself to get wrapped into it. And that's one of the other issues I'm dealing with, is stepping back and saying, I'm not gonna engage. It's so easy to get sucked into that vortex. Anyway, what's even more frustrating is walking around the store. I could see the looks on a couple of other mothers' faces, just pained looks of, oh honey. I wasn't sure if that was, oh you poor dear, I can't believe what you have to deal with, or this is not the best way to handle it. Probably the second. Anyway. Yeah, it was an issue of what she's allowed to wear and what she's not, because there are some limits. Anyway, the scripture that I chose for tonight speaks to me how I need to change things, also to her, but mostly to me. Not that she's gonna ever hear this, but it's taken from the Book of Mormon, 1 Nephi chapter 8, verse 37. The very first phrase is talking about Lehi, who is a father of a few sons. Apparently some daughters. We don't hear about them until a little bit later, though, but he's got at least 4 that we know of at this point. two of them are very rebellious and two of them are very obedient. As he's talking to his sons, his rebellious ones, this verse is in regards to him speaking to them. So it says, and he did exhort them. He did exhort them then with all the feeling of a tender parent, that they would hearken to his words. I was not a tender parent tonight. There's no way she's going to listen if I'm rigid. But it's finding that balance of holding the line, making sure this is the rule. We're not crossing this line, but also being a tender parent. Anyway, so in that sense, I take it to God. And so the song that I've chosen tonight is a really beautiful rendition of Nearer, My God, to Thee. It says that there are 800 musicians from 55 countries in this. It looks like it was a COVID video, COVID time, lockdown. And it highlights BYU Vocal Point singers. Anyway, it's just beautiful, and I am going to add this to link this to my account tonight. Have a really good night. I know a little bit more that tomorrow I really need to focus on putting my routine back in place, even though we're not at home and I don't have all the things for my regular routine. I just need to improvise. Have a good night. Thanks.